If you spend enough time looking at PC hardware online, it is easy to get a warped sense of reality. You may start to feel like if you don't have a Ryzen 9950X 3D and an RTX 5090, you are somehow doing PC gaming wrong. But let's be honest, the gamers who have the financial freedom to buy enthusiast-grade, top-tier hardware every single generation make up a tiny fraction of the community. For the vast majority of us, hardware requires immense sacrifice, saving, and compromise. Today I want to talk about why we need to stop being so upset about native rendering, why upscaling technologies are actually a blessing for our wallets, and how to find peace with the hardware you currently have. Let's get into it. Let's begin with the elephant in the room. Native rendering is dying, and honestly we should be grateful for it. Game engines have become incredibly complex, and developers are no longer optimizing the games to run at native 4K. They are optimizing them around DLSS, FSR, and XeSS. And the truth is, these AI upscaling solutions have reached a point where they are more than just satisfactory. In many cases, thanks to superior anti-aliasing, they actually look better and cleaner than a native image. Whether you are Team Green, Team Red, or Team Blue, the GPU manufacturers are heavily invested in making this tech better. We've recently seen evidence of leaked FSR 4.1 DLLs, which is a direct response to Nvidia pushing DLSS 4.5 and Intel refining XeSS. The upscaling war is fierce, and the ultimate winner is the budget-conscious gamer. And then there's the debate over frame generation. You'll see people constantly dismissing these as fake frames. Technically, yes, they are AI generated, but dismissing them entirely ignores how incredibly useful they can be. Now, I personally prefer to avoid frame generation unless I absolutely need it, but that is my preference. Multi-frame generation in DLSS 4 or FSR 4 frame gen can be the exact tool that makes a heavy, unplayable game feel incredibly smooth on mid-range hardware. Furthermore, we are seeing a wider adoption of features like Nvidia's ray reconstruction and AMD's ray regeneration in new titles. These AI tools actively improve the visual quality of ray tracing without tanking your frame rate. It is free visual fidelity without needing an RTX 5090. Because hardware prices have become so painfully high, the upgrade cycle for the average PC gamer has slowed down drastically. This is actually forcing a shift in the industry. Developers can no longer rely on gamers brute forcing past unoptimized code with pure hardware power. They are being squeezed into spending more time optimizing for the hardware that the majority of people currently own. This extends the longevity of the parts you currently own right at the most critical time in PC gaming history. My point is that people are quick to criticize almost anything in the tech space these days, and when developers release a broken game, that criticism is warranted. But some people just want something to be upset about. At the end of the day, as passionate as we are about silicon, clock speeds and benchmarks, we need to remember one fundamental truth. It is just gaming. It is a privilege to have access to this hobby at all. Even if your PC is older and you are playing modern games on low to medium settings at 1080p, there is someone out there in the world who would profoundly envy your access to that exact experience. Appreciate your hardware, appreciate the moments you get to escape into these worlds. Nobody benefits from you sitting alone in your room, frustrated that you don't have the most expensive PC on the market. Find your optimal experience, the experience you are happy with, because that is the only metric that actually matters. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.